and the Phoenix Suns. And it's the Suns to start out. Now Nash. A look at the Bulls starting lineup. They've got Bogans. Noah is out there with Carlos Boozer. Then it's Dang, and it's Rose in at the point. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Here's Richardson. Passes it to Nash. Pass to Marion. It's three-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Rose against Nash. Amari Stoudemire with the rebound. Stolen by Noah. And there's the pass to Boozer. Bogans kicks to Rose. Dishes it to Bogans over Richardson. They grab their own miss. Pass to Bogans. Dang for three. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, you got to run Dang off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
Pass to Nash. Stolen by Rose. One-on-one fast break. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Boozer. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Marion. In the corner, it's Richardson. A three ball. And the Suns miss again. Right side, Dang. And he drops it in from the low post.
Assistant.
Dang's got five.
There are not that many bigs who have Joakim Noah's court vision and court sense. That is unselfishness personified.
Johnson inside. He's covered by Dang. Johnson kicks to Marion. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist.
And in the mid-range, Marion can be a problem. He'll find the shot he likes in that area.
Rose scanning the floor. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It will be a rejump.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Out to the right wing. Goes up the baseline. Rebound by the Suns.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
The Bulls leading by 4. Shot from the inbound. And the layup is good.
It helps to have the basketball on a string, right? Derrick Rose handles the ball so well he can get anywhere he wants.
Richardson the pass to Nash. And again, it's the Suns missing. Now the Bulls with it. Rose attacking, and the dunk by Rose.
Now, this guy's starting to rediscover that athleticism. What about that finish and flush?
Here is Nash. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Stoudemire trying to break free. A nice shot by Nash.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Here's Rose. He kicks it to Noah. Dang dishes to Rose. Throws it up high. Tries to keep it alive. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah. Jackson, he's checked in for Johnson. And Chicago also making a switch. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Keith Bogans. Outside Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Joakim Noah.
And I like watching Jackson there challenge the defense, really forcing the contact.
Phoenix making some changes. Hunter's checked in for Stoudemire. And it's Barbosa in for Steve Nash. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Kurt Thomas, he's checked in for Noah. Gibson comes in for Boozer. Brewer is checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Watson in for Rose. Here's Korver for three. Leandro Barbosa with the rebound. Suns trail by 4. Here's Jackson. No good with the layup. 1:52 left to play in the first. Brewer finds Gibson. Now here's Korver. Watson with it. Pass to Brewer. Three-pointer. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Knocked away and stolen by Watson. Now here's Brewer. He's guarded closely. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Korver passes to Gibson. Back to Korver. There's the triple. And the Bulls with another miss. And here's Jackson. Gibson with the steal. 1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. Korver passes to Thomas. Here's Brewer. Jacks up a three. Nailed from three-point land. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Here's Barbosa. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. That bucket in no time at all.
And look at Barbosa taking what he can get there. If the mid-range is open, he is more than willing to make it work.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. That sends Kyle Korver to the free throw line. They get Sean Marion. For Chicago, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the paint, here's Marion, and a dunk by Marion.
And Marion finishes with strength there, demonstrating how athletic he is with that dunking ability.
Now, here's Watson, still without a basket. Korver, no luck. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. Here's Barbosa, and he banks in the layup.
And Barbosa scores in so many ways, including through contact.
The shot will not fall. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside. That's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Jackson is out there with Nash. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Hunter in at the power forward position. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. And so here's Phoenix after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Johnson kicks to Nash. The pass to Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Into the lane, and Watson with the basket on the assist from Carlos Boozer. Watson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Phoenix. It's tipped. It's stolen by Watson. Here's Bogans, finished off the break.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here's Nash. Jackson has the open look. It's good from long range. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
The calling card of Jimmy Jackson, a fantastic jump shooter, always looking to fire.
And Bogans gets it to go.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Nash. 13 feet away. That one wide left.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Noah dishes to Watson. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Boost. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And there's a lot of strength behind Boozer's game, so the inside contact won't deter him.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, load management is among the new buzzwords around the league now. Adam Silver says maybe on top of your typical guaranteed contracts, some incremental money should be based on number of games played and results of those games. That's how most industries work. Kevin, we've seen changes with that. The league now mandates 65 games played during a season to qualify for most individual awards.
David, I'm a fan of it. It's a step-by-step process, but they've got to do something. It looks like they are. Thanks so much for the report. Suns trail by 12. And the dunk by Jackson.
And very few guys can move the ball like Nash. He knows where his shooters are at all times and makes feeding them look easy.
It's Chicago with another bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Watson, the pass to Noah. Three-pointer, Bogans. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. Noah's got 3 assists now in this one.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Phoenix making some changes. Marion comes in for Hunter. And it's Richardson in for Jackson. And Chicago also making a switch. Rose, he's checked in for C.J. Watson.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Rose. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Rose has got 7.
I tell you, that's good defense. But Rose with the better shot-making ability, living it up on the interior.
Nash against Rose. Picks it out to Johnson. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
I'll tell you, this guy still plays with a Stars mentality. The strong drive converts against physical defense.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for the Suns. Chicago also making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Boozer. Brewer comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Korver in for Keith Bogan.
And how about the focus there from the Brazilian combo guard, able to just take contact and finish through it.
For Phoenix, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The free throw drops for Barbosa. 1:30 left in the first half of the game. Here's Rose. Noah finds Gibson. Here is Korver. Richardson covering. Outside Rose. Back to Korver. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
3 points.
He has 6.
And this is Korver's shot. Continues to knock down that tray ball. He's as consistent as it gets from here.
Here's Johnson. Bats in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Here's Rose. Good work defensively by Marion.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And he can't hit the second. The Bulls leading by 16. Bounce pass from Rose. Noah kicks to Rose. And the rejection by Stoudemire.
And I love the effort on defense from Stoudemire. More than capable of coming up with a big-time block on that play.
They get it back. The shot by Marion, no good. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Rose dishes to Korver, fires the three. Sean Marion grabs the miss. Marion's got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, Richardson, and the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Kyle Korver worked so hard.
And so it's Chicago with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points, and they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They're leading by 16. Kenny, give us your take. That's all for now.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Gotta like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
So for Chicago right now, they've got Boozer. Derrick Rose is out there with Bogans. Then it's Dang, and it's Noah in at the pivot, manning the middle. Rose, that's good.
Another one for Derrick Rose. This is a flashback to when he used to do this on a nightly basis.
Here's Nash. Kicks it out to Richardson. The shot by Nash, no good. The Bulls leading by 19 points. Outside Dang. Here's Rose. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
Here's Nash. Nails it from the high post.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The free throw drops for Rose. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And it's Keith Bogans with the foul.
Keith Bogans.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Marion. Richardson outside. He dishes it to Johnson. 5 to shoot.
Tell you what, and Dang is a committed defender, can cover multiple positions, has that long wingspan, which really annoys shooters.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
This Suns squad struggling. And the Suns call time here.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Hunter's checked in for Phoenix. Jackson comes in for Richardson. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Chicago. And here are the Suns now. And he gets the bucket. Marion's got 6 points.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Shoots from 12. And the rebound goes to Boozer. Boozer's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Rose with the drive. Rebounded by Jackson.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Here's Rose. Count that bucket.
Derrick Rose.
Rose has got 23.
Yeah, he's still showing flashes of that incredible athleticism. Rose is a force attacking the lane.
Here's Nash. Here's Hunter. The shot missing. The Bulls leading by 22. Rose passes to Dash. Johnson with the block. It's stolen by Dang. Here's Rose. That one no good. Good work defensively by Marion. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
The shot's good for Nash.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. So for the Suns, Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Hunter. And it's Barbosa in for Nash. Chicago also making some changes. Thomas checked in for Noah. Gibson comes in for Carlos Boozer. And it's Brewer in for Luol Deng. Barbosa against Thomas. Barbosa passes to Stoudemire. It's good. Stoudemire's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, that's a nice play there by Barbosa. Handing it off to a ready scorer when things aren't open for him.
2 minutes.
Here's Rose. Banked in off the glass.
Derrick Rose.
Rose has got 25 points.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Barbosa against Rose. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Ronnie Brewer.
Team foul.
Such a twitchy guard to keep in front of, and Barbosa draws the whistle there.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or play-in team, might as well go for a top pick. Get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
And that's an interesting take. Thanks, D.A. Johnson. Chicago grabs the miss. 22 is their biggest lead. Rose against Barbosa. That's a 2 from Korver. Rebound by the Suns. Stoudemire's got 7 rebounds in the game. Jackson with the basket on the assist by Barbosa. Jackson's got 9.
Great job there, just fighting off the defense. Jackson staying focused on the basket.
Rose gets the bucket.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Korver, good.
3. I love how fast Korver shoots the ball. Doesn't even think about it, just terrific instincts.
To the left wing. Here's Stoudemire. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for Chicago. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Stoudemire. Barbosa is out there with Nash. Then there's Marion. And it's Richardson in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Offensive rebound. The second chance effort. Stoudemire. And that is good.
The tenacity on the interior. Just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Watson with it. And it's Richardson picking him up. Now here comes Nash leading the break. And he lays it up and in.
And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Watson kicks to Dang. Over Richardson. Dang can't get it to go. Suns trail by 14. Here's Nash. Tries again.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
And the Suns making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Both free throws good from Nash.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Watson kicks to Bogans. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Watson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Hogan's gone 3 of 4 from distance. Only the one miss. Wow. Pass to Jackson. Double clutches. Marion dishes to Stoudemire. And the jam by Stoudemire.
You almost have to come at Stoudemire this hard inside, but he still pushes past the contact.
Passes it to Bogans. Watson kicks to Dang. No good with the triple. Suns trail by 13. Richardson gets a wide open look. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Pass to Watson. Dang for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Bulls lead by 13.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Bulls.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And the Suns call time. Rose is checked in for the Bulls. Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Mike D'Antoni was talking about with his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks so much, David. It's Boozer missing. Suns trail by 14. Richardson the pass to Jackson. Some solid defense from Rose.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Jackson with the bounce pass. Richardson kicks to Stoudemire. And it's blocked. And they recover it. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Johnson, he's checked in for Richardson. The Bulls leading by 14. Boozer inside. Guarded by Marion. The pass to Bogans. Stolen by Jackson. 17-foot shot on the way.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Rose. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Rose has got 31 points.
And how about the clever move by Rose? He somehow manages to get around the contact and finish.
Nash against Rose. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Johnson, and he uses the glass on the way.
Well, how about the clever move by Joe Johnson, such a smart, savvy ball handler.
Chicago calls timeout. They're ahead by 14. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Derrick Rose.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Jackson with it. Now defended by Korver. Nash with no one around. And a miss there on the triple. The Bulls leading by 14. Korver passes to Bogans. Outside for Korver. The three-pointer no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Keith Bogans with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Richardson, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Quentin Richardson.
Johnson, the pass to Stoudemire. Noah against Johnson. Poked loose. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And Marion gets it to go.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Korver finds Noah. Now Bogans from the arc. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any comeback hopes. Impressive performance.
To me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly looked to want it more than their opponent.
And that one falls for Nash. Some changes for Phoenix. Hunter comes in for Johnson. And it's Barbosa in for Richardson. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Korver. Right wing. Noah kicks to Korver. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. 3.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
With the shot.
Now Bogans. There's the dish to Korver. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
J'avais 20 ans, je caressais le temps et jouais de la vie comme on joue de l'amour, et je vivais la nuit sans compter sur mes jours qui fuyaient dans le temps.
Créeme, los carros de F1 son más rápidos en persona. Sofía Vergara es linda, pero es más linda en persona. Lo que tú hagas a mí no me impresiona. Es como meter un gol después de Messi y Maradona. A ti no te conocen ni en tu barrio. Ayer estaba con LeBron, también con DiCaprio. Me preguntaron que cómo me fue en los estadios. Hablamos de la familia y temas de millonarios. Digo, multimillonario. Digo, de billonario. Hace rato sin que me tiene la radio. Hace rato me quité del yo se lo dejé el audio. Uy, querido diario. Y me depositaron a los Grammy, nominaron. Otra vez me criticaron y ninguna me importaron. Ya sigo tranquila en la mía. Don Vito, Don Vena de los Beatles. John Lennon a mis nietos cuando muera les va a dejar sin terreno. A todas mis doñas la y a mi haters un F40 sin los frenos pa' que se estrellen, pa' que se rojo, blanco, negro, mate, ¿cuál tú quieres pa' que se estrellen?
Great game. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. more, one more.
Get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Our next guest is your Rise affiliation leader, Shakedown. Welcome back to 2K TV, my man.
You know who it is. It's your boy Shake. Back at it again, man. Sitting here with my boy LD2K, ready to get this Rise versus Elite opportunity on the game. So let's get it, man. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Of course, people are out there competing and
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Then it's Trey Jones, and it's Bassie in at the 5 down low. And for the Magic, Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Well, Clark, on paper, a bit of a mismatch here. A clear favorite in this one.
And, you know, that bodes well, I think, for the underdog because there's nothing to lose. Nobody's expecting you to prevail, and it gives you a chance to play, I think, with a lot of freedom.
Now Now here's Banchero, guarded closely. Now here's Wagner. 5 on the clock. Here's Carter, denied. Little General passes to Johnson to the inside.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
And here's Anthony. Pass to Suggs. Banchero right side. 5 to shoot. Back to Suggs. Sochan with a rebound. First quarter, just over a minute played. Johnson on the wing. Here's Little General. No good on the 3. Pass to Suggs. This one for 3. Connects from downtown.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
In the early stretch of his career, Clark, Jalen Suggs has had a tough go of it.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, B.A., and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. Such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him, he's going to show you how special a player he is. A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Jones, the pass to Little General. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And they recover it. Wagner outside. 3-pointer. And again, it's the magic from deep.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Now here's Jones. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. They need this. And he throws it down with one hand.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And he recovers it. Here's Little General. That shot, no good. Nice D from Wagner. Suggs, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. They trail by 6. Last time they met in San Antonio.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Pass to Anthony. There's the triple. Little General with a rebound. San Antonio's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Sochan. Here's Little General. 3-pointer, no good.
Well, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Down low. Here's Banchero, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Batase's checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for Suggs. And the Spurs making a change here. You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
B.A., that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
Now here's Johnson. 8 points in his last time out. It's good.
And you can see Johnson growing over time, accepting more responsibility in this offense.
Anthony with it. He's coming off a 25-point game against Miami. Banchero outside. And there's the drive. The rebound by the Spurs. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
As they say, live by the three, die by the three. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Well, Grant, for them, this is game 2 of a back-to-back. Does that schedule wear you out as a player?
You know, at times the schedule can be tough, but sometimes it also works in your favor because you can maintain a good rhythm game to game.
And the Magic making a change here. Houston's checked in. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Banchero. Excellent D there from Collins.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Shots good by the little general.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Orlando's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Anthony outside. Pass to Banchero. Here's Houston, down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with a 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Little General. No good on the triple.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Branham passes to Little General.